Greetings, gamers! I've been working on a new game called Incoming. Incoming is a 3D VR missile defense game. Protect your cities with a wide assortment of defenses against waves of warheads, bombers, zeppelins, and epic bosses. Wishlist today on Steam. Link is in the description. Greetings, Starfarers, and welcome to another episode of Starfield. I am Cobalt, Thorium, and we're in Dasra. We're trying to figure out how to get these two brothers out of a duel, but it seems like they're determined to fight to the death.
Need me for something?
Yep.
How did you fare?
Badly. Neither agreed to call off the duel. The brothers are stubborn and insane. The duel is still on. I don't want to say they're insane. They don't seem insane. So I'm just going to say neither agreed to call off the duel.
While disappointing, I am not surprised. Those brothers are stubborn as groats. But you may still have a chance to halt any bloodshed. Listen to me very carefully. Your final duty as a second is to prepare the ceremonial drinks that the duelists will imbibe prior to the duel. As you are preparing the drinks, you will treat each cup with this tranquilizer. Borhall and Amila will be too weak to fight after drinking this. This duel is idiotic, we both know it. It is a needless loss of life during a crisis where there is already so much death. And the victor will rue his actions for the remainder of his life. You have one final chance to stop this.
You are placing both of their lives into our hands. This responsibility is not fair.
What is unfair about saving two lives?
But I only get paid if one of them dies. Are you sure that tranquilizer is safe to use? What if I dose just one of the cups? Obviously it means that the other one will win. Why do I have to do this? But but don't I get paid? You know, questions first. I have a questions first policy. So, but don't I get paid if one of them dies? Don't I only get paid if one of them dies?
Unbelievable. You would prefer to line your pockets instead of halting bloodshed?
I'm just asking.
Never mind that. I will ensure you receive some form of compensation. I will see what I can do.
Are you sure the tranquilizer is safe to use?
Theoretically, this should be safe.
See, I'm wondering here if, because Amila has a tolerance to alcohol and drugs and whatever, if the tranquilizer, I cannot say that word, will have less of an effect on him and will ensure that that he emerges victorious. What if I dose just one of the cups?
That would be tantamount to murder.
Why do I have to do this?
Tradition decrees that the second of the challenged prepares the ceremonial drinks. I, as the challenger's second, will lead the duelist in a final prayer. We must follow tradition closely so as to not arouse suspicion. If Borhall is wary of us, he will remove us as second and simply hire others. And the bloodshed will move forward unchallenged.
Oh boy. Leave it to me.
Very good. Report to me when you are finished. May the great serpent aid us.
So I've got a conundrum here. Do I honor the tradition? Because I would be disrespecting the tradition by using the tranquilizer. And that does sort of favor Amila over Borhall, I think his name is, something like that. And actually, after hearing their sides. I actually kind of now agree with Boral. I think that's his name. So, should we just... I'm starting to think that we should tranquilize nobody. And just let the Great Serpent decide. Oh, boy. Oh, this is a good conundrum. This is good. This is good writing. I like this. It feels like the decisions we have here are going to have a real impact, which it seems like throughout most of this game it doesn't. It's just like fake choices. I'm going to tranquilize nobody. Oh, man. I'm probably going to regret this.
How are you handling everything? Is everything ready?
The ceremonial drinks have been prepared, or everything's ready. But are you sure about this? Question mark?
I am sure. If everything is ready, then it is time to move forward. The time has come. Amila, are you sufficiently prepared?
I am ready.
It is time. Nothing we can do now but observe and hope for the best.
Oh, she's gonna hate me. Oh, how'd they get ahead of me? Can I just sit and watch? And get up and get a little closer.
To your health, brother.
And may the Great Serpent have mercy on your soul, Amila.
I assume they're gonna fight here.
Tell me, brother, will you be able to live with yourself?
Shut up. You brought this on yourself, Amila.
Pray that you lose, brother. If I am to die, my ghost will never let you rest.
So be it.
Well, that was sort of expected. He's like spinning around. Medpack Koza, Varun Painblade.
It is done. May Amila's tormented soul finally find rest in death.
What happens now? Or I can't believe you actually did that. Or you should be ashamed that was barbaric. Or it had to be done, Borhal. What happens now?
You have fulfilled your duties as second, and will receive your payment in full. As
Yeah,
for
that's fine.
Danica and I, we must prepare Amila's body for cremation.
I can't believe you actually did that. It had to be done. I wish that there was a more neutral answer. Like, what's done is done. This is probably because this is the most judgy. But this is still pretty judgy. And then this is like... I don't agree that it had to be done. I think that if we could have gotten him into some kind of rehab or something, it would have been fine. But... So I think I gotta say, I can't believe you actually did that.
I can hardly believe it myself. But Amelia was out of control. What happened today was inevitable.
This should not have happened. What have you done? You were supposed to tranquilize them both. You were supposed to scuttle the duel.
What? He's not gonna like that.
Fool. Amila is dead because of you.
No, he's dead because he got stabbed by his brother. Emil, exactly. Emil's dead because Boral killed him. I had nothing to do with this. Your anger is completely misguided. You should have done more to end this. Ooh, that's nice, turning it back on her. But there's no guarantee the tranquilizer would have even worked. Yeah, I don't know why she's judging me. Kind of a bitch move, actually. I'm gonna say your anger is completely misguided. Should I?
We do not have time for this.
I mean, really, it's because Boral's blade is in his heart. It's not... like, that is the legit reason why he is dead, so... I'm very torn between these two. Nothing to do with this. But yeah, it should have never gotten to this point. I'm gonna say this.
You!
Stop it, Danica. I did nothing wrong. This tranquilizer would have only delayed the inevitable anyway.
This is... I am done. Tend to your brother yourself.
Do not let Danica shame you. What you did was honorable. Amila accepted the duel, and you let it play out fairly. You did nothing wrong. Your duty as a second has ended. You served Amila honorably, and I thank you for that. Now, I'm sure you are eager for your promised payment.
Money
It was
means
well
nothing
earned.
in this.
But now I am afraid I must ask you to leave. It is time for me to tend to my brother's body. Farewell.
I'm glad to see you.
I am gonna try to talk to him one more time. And... Oh, nope. Guess there's nothing. I want to see if he's got anything
What
else
is
to say.
done is done.
Oh, what is this? We've never asked him these things. Where were you when the cataclysm happened?
Peeling Amila off the floor of Herald's Rest. We were stumbling towards the stairs when it happened. It was blinding. The screams deafening. I thought the Great Serpent was there to eat us all. I have never been so terrified in my life.
We might have heard that before, but how are you handling things after the duel?
Life goes on, I suppose. It needed to happen. It needed to happen, right? He was out of control. And the episode with Mother's urn, the duel needed to happen. I feel no joy over it, though.
All right.
Farewell.
Well, I guess that's that. I'm not gonna loot his body. Doesn't look like he's got anything all that useful anyway. I am kind of curious what happened to what's her name. She probably hates me. What is this over here? Is this just an overlook? Like a patio without railings? Seems kind of dangerous. Let's go see if we can find what's her name. See if we can get her reaction. Nothing. So was that the bearded guy's wife? Like, who is she? Not clear to me. She's not here. Okay. I bet she's at the bar. She's gonna be the next Koza addict. And he'll have to kill her next. Fermented goat's milk. That's disgusting. Just anything with old milk is like very. I don't even want to think about it. It just sounds gross. Is that her? I think that's her. I was right. That she would go to the bar.
What?
Okay, she hates us.
Amila was a tortured soul. I hope he finds solace with the Great Serpent.
Hard to enjoy Balakoza when this is in view. It just doesn't taste the same without my old friends here with me. I think this will be my last drink before I join them in the crater. Thank you for the memories. So they just walked down to the crater and let it absorb them? Wait, who's that?
What? Not looking for company right now.
You're a named character. I want to know who you are. There's so many named characters.
Borehole will
don't even
not show
remember.
it, but Amila's death will damage him. You could have stopped this. I had hoped you would stop the duel. But what is done is done.
Yep, you're not taking the blade out of his chest, are you?
This loss of life is tragic. What the hell do you want?
Okay, that might be everything.
What? I do hope that the Great Serpent has Amila was a tortured soul. I hope he finds solace with the Great Serpent.
Okay, I think that's all of her responses.
Come now. Just one more drink.
What's
I do
this?
not wish to say goodbye just yet. I have fallen under your spell.
Same thing every day.
We lost a lot of good people to the vortex.
Can I get
Ours
you
seems
anything?
much emptier. Another drink will not hurt.
This bar is the only thing keeping many people sane.
Is that a door back there? This big thing? No, it's just ornamentation. It's just the bathroom.
My job, and everyone I worked with. I cannot.
Alright, let's get back to the mission menu. So we have finished up the duel. Wherever that is. Man, there's so many missions left to do. Wait, did it not finish up the duel? Lesson found. Oh, okay. I always thought that the new additions would be at the top here, but I guess not. They still haven't fixed the scroll wheel. So I guess Path of Redemption is the next thing to do. It sounds kind of boring. Alright, well, it's a quest. We're going through them all, so.
I have not seen my sister in days.
Some crazy rock formations. Oh, who are you?
Did you expect a different outcome, or...
Whoa.
Yes?
Vindicator.
Oh, are these just people walking from shrine to shrine? Got some phantoms. cool that you can hear them kind of all around you. We'll let them fire the first shot. Maybe they're friendly. You never know. I don't think they are, though. Maybe they are friendly.
Bring it! Winner takes all this diff race, is it not?
I don't think we're going to be able to find all these bodies. There's definitely another guy up here. Maybe up here? Come on. Stop getting stuck on all the rocks. There's one down here, right? Somewhere. Could be wrong about that. Did I get this one? That's the one I got. It's just a guy. Yep. I thought there was another one up one of these hills. Oh, there's this vortex shard with that. I assume that at some point those will become. There will be some purpose for that. Why is the text of a rune inflictor so tiny? Okay, whatever. There's probably still some more of these guys around. I don't think we got them all. This thing is so inaccurate. There should be one more corpse around here somewhere. This one? Yep. on. Go. Go up. Come on.
Just trying to survive one more day.
The Great Serpent offers mercy to the faithful. Farewell to you.
I prefer silence.
Okay. I guess we're supposed to follow the path of the serpent, though. Damn, it's been a real long time since I've read that poem. How am I gonna find... Okay, no. No. Read the words on the path of redemption. Okay, stop. Come on. Too many menus within menus. Read the words.
Salutations.
Please. As the coils of the great serpent create the divine circle, the path of redemption begins and ends here. Okay. Will this tell me where to go next? Yes. What? Read the words of the path of redemption. I met an old man named Vijun Akhmav. He told me of the path of redemption of Varun custom, in which one makes a journey to visit all the way shrines and read all the holy words in order to seek redemption for sins. He gave me a book that charts the journey, starting with the way shrine of redemption. Okay, so now I need to look at... No. 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 Ugh. Notes. Is there like some... Wait, what are these? Okay, these are just new ones. Redemption. Or maybe path. That's what we're looking for. Path of redemption. North from the city's walls until I found the first ordained site. Here I placed the first plaque. Okay, well, I think that's where we have. And I prayed for guidance. Set out eastward. Tower where lost souls listen to the howling winds. Okay, so eastward from here. Let's see if we can figure this out without, like, having to look it up online. Eastward from here. So that would probably be this. The Way Shrine of Devotion. Can I just teleport there? Or will it be like, no, don't do that? Said east. Going east. Villains probably respawned here. Have I been here before? I don't remember these candles on the stairs. From the Shrine of Redemption, our journey brings us here to read the words and remember the Great Serpent's teachings. Each day and each night, all that we do and think must be in service to the Great Serpent and none other. The true believer shuns the false gods of others. Only with minds unclouded by doubt will we be found worthy. Okay. Let's go back and read the next note. It's pretty close to the bottom. Wait, Path of Redemption. Eastward. On reaching the summit, I place a second. Okay. I spied a long thin cloud. Clambered down to the floor of the canyon, turned northwest. Go along the path through the valley until I reached a roadside shrine near a small grove of trees. Beyond a place where power was taken from the depth. A mine? Uranium mine, maybe? I turned northward along a trail. The valley widened. I see a plateau to my left. Man, that's a long... Yeah, this is definitely a long and arduous. Okay, so we're talking northwest to a place where power is taken from the depths. So it could be a geothermal power plant maybe too. Well, let's take a look at the map and see what we've got. Alright, northwest from here. What is this? Okay, I'm going to say that this is probably it. So let's go there. And we'll see what happens. Some of the monuments and architecture is pretty cool. I have to say, it's got a vibe.
Our sins must have been considerable.
From the Shrine of Redemption, our journey brings us here to read these words and remember the Great Serpent's teachings. Our lives are not our own. We must place our trust in the wisdom and guidance of the Great Serpent and his speaker, and make of ourselves the instruments of his will. Only in faithful service will we be found worthy. Alright, let's see if we can divine what the last location is. Come on, stop. Notes. Path of Redemption. Magnificent view. Okay. I was roused by a mighty gust of wind that stirred loose earth, causing it to swirl upward and whirling shape unlike a pair of dancing snakes. The spinning dust began to move. I followed. I spied a path leading south across the top of the plateau with the city before me. Following this, I began to descend from the plateau to some water tanks, pumping equipment. Far to the west and south, I could see a peak that I knew must be the Serpent's chosen place for the next plaque. Alright, so we're gonna go south towards water tanks and then southwest. Can I just go to map from here? I can't. Why? What is with this game? My god. Map. Map. Okay, water tanks, water tanks. Wait, those are water. Are those water tanks? No, I don't think those are water tanks. Are those water tanks? It's not very far south. South and west. What is this? Malik's Grove Farm. Do we not have this location yet? What is this? That's kind of south and west. It's more west, though. What is this? Okay, so this spire... Man, I should just go to all these, like, really interesting looking places. Let's see if I can get them onto the map. I'm gonna say that this probably has to be it, because, I mean, look at this thing. It's crazy. Although, that looks more like a religious site. But where are these water tanks? You know what? On this one, we might actually have to follow the instructions. Because I don't see anything. That could be a water tank. But that's not southwest. That's southeast. Alright, I guess we probably have to follow the instructions. So map. No, I'm sorry. No, I said no map. Oh, it'd be great to be able to put this on like a quick key or something like that so I can refer back to it quickly and not have to constantly go through this. This menu just sucks. Alright, magnificent view. Place the plaque. Knelt again in prayer. I was roused by a mighty gust of wind that stirred the... swirl up. Yep. I spied a path leading south across the top of the plateau with the city before me, so we're heading towards the city. With this, I began to descend from the plateau near some water tanks and pumping equipment. Okay, well. I spied a path leading south across the top of the plateau with the city before me. I guess that's what we're doing. South. Okay, that's north. Okay, so we're going south. Like, that really does seem like it probably should be it. So along the top of the plateau.
Really so great.
Path along the top of the plateau. I bet that's it. This doesn't seem like a path anymore. Seems like a rock slide. So, I don't know if we're gonna find our water. What is that? Looking for our water pumping things. south and west. That does kind of seem like it might be it. Should we go up here, though, and try to get that onto the map? What is that? Well, that could be a water tank. What is this? Badlands Power Relay. Let's go up there and see if we can get it onto the map. Oh, come on, grab the ledge. I guess this is not a location of interest. And it looks like we've looted it before anyway. Okay, well this actually gives us a really good view. So there's the water tank, probably. What is that? I think that's another lookout tower like this. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's go there. Now location of interest. I don't want to hurt you. Weird bug. Weird bug man. I'm just trying to do my path of devotion. Why would someone put a turret here? Seems mean. Oh, it's actually hitting me. How is it hitting me? Not that tall. What the hell? I was actually really surprised that that hit was hitting me at all. I thought that it was going over my head, but I guess not. Spacer Predator? Spacer myth? What the hell are we seeing here?
Perhaps we can find some indication of why this ship was vacated.
I really want to just do the quest. Oh, it's way over there. We got a long way to go. Oh. That's close. That archway. That's kind of cool. Alright, we're getting pretty close to the edge of the map, because I think that's the edge of the map. How are we gonna get up? seems quite sheer. This cliff. What is this? Let's see if we can get this onto the map. What the heck was that? Okay, never mind. Just water? Come on, stop getting stuck on stuff. Oh my god. Coyote time's not working. Okay, it looks like there's a shallower incline over here that we might be able to use. Okay, this thing seems to know where we're going. And this does seem to be a way shrine. The way shrine of Persephone. Keep seeing rocks like this, and my Helldiver's brain is like, "Ooh, it's sample rock." I'll check out some of these. Should we check out these shrines now? I suppose we should. I'm afraid that there's a time limit on this, though. I don't know if there actually is, but I'm just worried about it.
Your judgment is at hand.
Oh. Did get a red cursor there. Means there's probably somebody up here somewhere. Is unfriendly. Definitely thinking somebody unfriendly is here. Sounds like combat. Oh. The hell was that thing? Oh boy. So are these friendlies over here? Or are these guys? Oh, these are citizens. Interesting. Oh. Blend in quite well with that. Alright, let's read the stuff. From the Shrine of Redemption, our journey brings us here to read the words and remember the Great Serpent's teachings. The path of righteousness is one of hardship, toil, and sacrifice. In the face of adversity, we must not falter. For the unshakable determination, for only only with unshakable determination will we be found worthy. Alright, I'm all blessed up apparently. We will have to come and investigate this place more a little bit later. But for now, I just want to complete the quest. So let us fast travel. We'll finish our steps. Our 10,000 steps. And then, do we talk to him first, or do we read the thing?
Out here.
Welcome back, traveler. Tell me, how was your journey?
Long. I teleported around a lot. I didn't learn anything. That surprised me. That's mean. It was tedious. This place is too gloomy for my taste. It was illuminating. I learned what is truly important to the Chosen. It was pleasant. I enjoy the austere beauty of your world. I didn't really learn anything that surprised me. I feel like we should get something, like maybe some kind of superpower out of this. So I don't want to say that, because maybe he won't do his juju magic and like grant us, I don't know.
There is no hurry, my friend.
Like we'll have invincible toes so we never stub our toe again, or some like really obscure like special power. Let's go with, yeah, it was pleasant. We'll try to say something nice about it. I enjoyed the austere beauty of your world, but yeah, I don't think we really learned anything. Ugh. Okay, yeah.
Wise words, my friend. No artifice of man can match the beauty of that which the Great Serpent has...
What's going on? Why are you interrupting me? What the... Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully that didn't just screw up everything, but it probably did. Come on.
Welcome back,
Okay.
Wise words, my friend. No artifice of man can match the beauty of that which the Great Serpent has made. If you're willing to indulge the curiosity of a stranger, I have a few questions.
Oh no, he's gonna quiz us.
What did you think of the words of devotion? Did you agree with them? Or did you have a different perspective?
I honestly didn't really pay attention. If you truly believe in something, you should devote yourself to it completely. Devotion can give a life purpose, but it must be given carefully. That's a pretty good answer. Anyone who demands devotion is just trying to exploit people. Devotion doesn't come easy to me. I like that second one. Devotion can give a life purpose, but must be given carefully.
It has certainly given my life a purpose. I can't imagine what I would do without it. As for the rest, I agree. Devotion given blindly will fade in time. True and lasting devotion must be given with the strength of conviction. If an old man can trust his intuition, then I sense that you're an independent soul. I think I can guess your answer, but I'll ask all the same. How did you feel about the words of obedience?
Oh no, these are a quiz, aren't they? Without it, society would descend into anarchy. Its human nature organizes into leaders and followers. Shoot. Well, I mean, I can speak for my character. I'd say that she plots her own course and answers to no one, because I'm pretty much just taking these things by kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. So I chart my own course, and I answer no one.
Answer in your own time. I will wait.
Or I expect complete obedience to those who follow me. Without it, society will descend into anarchy. I don't think complete obedience, a lack of complete obedience, would be anarchy. That's a little extreme. You know, there's definitely like order versus chaos, but it's not like obedience. That's different. It's human nature to organize into leaders and followers. I think that's kind of true, but I don't think that's really the answer he's looking for. It's like, it's not the Great Serpent, it's just human nature. So I'm going to say, I chart my own course and answer no one.
Ah. A word of advice, if I may. It is best to keep such words and thoughts to yourself.
You asked.
There are those who might mistake such boldness for betrayal against the Great Serpent. I'm sure we can both agree that nothing truly worthwhile is accomplished without perseverance. Did those words ring true for you?
Perseverance is important. It can compensate for lack of ability. I persevere by choice, not because the Great Serpent wants me to. If something is a waste of time, it's foolish to keep trying. Well, that's true, but people who give up easily are weak. None of these are great answers. I have heard that the number one determinant, if like a business succeeds,
I see that you are taken with your thoughts.
Is just perseverance. Like, you just keep trying and trying, and eventually stuff tends to work out. So maybe that does compensate for a lack of ability. I feel like that's kind of a bad answer, though. At the same time, there is the old throwing good money after bad. What fallacy is that? I don't even remember. People who give up easily are weak. I don't like any of these answers. I'm gonna say I mean, he's not gonna like this.
There is no hurry,
I'm
my
gonna say
friend.
I persevere by choice, not because the Great Serpent wants me to. Yeah.
But sometimes choice can be an illusion. However, I will not question your beliefs. That is not my place. Perseverance is a worthy quality, no matter the place from which it comes. That brings us to strength, and words that harken back to an older way of thinking. These words have the greatest appeal to the young and adventurous. Who does not wish to be strong? Many of us, however, see them as an uncomfortable reminder of a more violent time. As a result, there are many who question the value of the words of strength when compared to the rest. After all, is not strength the most likely to diminish with the passage of time?
With strength, you can accomplish anything you set out to do, not necessarily. A strong will doesn't fade. That's a pretty good answer. Strength isn't important, it's intelligence that matters. Strength is meaningless when anyone can pick up a gun. I'm gonna go with number 2 here. Not necessarily. Strong will doesn't fade.
My friend, you have true wisdom. In truth, I posed my question the way I did to test you. Too many of our people see strength only in terms of might and skill in battle. It's not hard to see why. As written, the words suggest that very thing. But with time, we learn that true strength comes not from weapons, but from within. Well, you've been a patient listener. and I'll take up no more of your time. It's customary for one who completes the path of redemption to be given small gifts by friends and family. I don't have much to offer, but I would not see you leave empty-handed. Please, accept this. I thank you for your time and your insights. It has been a most interesting conversation.
You gave me booze? Disgusting booze. Alright, well, I guess that's that. Let's see what else he's got to say.
I enjoyed our talk. It was a pleasure to talk.
I don't know. I kind of like that guy now. He's pretty cool.
Great servant, please.
I do kind of feel like we failed at the conversation. Like, I think that we were probably supposed to, like, actually pay more attention to the words that were on the different shrines and actually, like, answer them in the way that it was written. But I didn't pay very close attention, and I couldn't remember. And I feel like we got the strength one right, but the other ones were probably completely
Great
wrong.
servant. Grant your mercy to this lost soul.
Why are you staring at me? Get down the stairs. Anyway, so we should probably wrap this up here. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this, and if you have, please like, maybe comment, maybe share, maybe subscribe. Why is this thing groaning at me? Anyway. New episodes every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, US and Canada. I am Cobalt Thorium, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.